Now, the next piece of my workouts usually include some sort of power slash explosive training. And I think I covered it before, but I will say again, if I was to drop something for my workouts, the explosive training would probably be the first, because clients are going to get stronger through strength training. And if you get stronger, you're naturally going to become more explosive. So training explosivity from a scientific standpoint for the average client is usually not a huge deal breaker either way. Now, I will include this for a lot of people for two reasons. Number one is, as we age, we lose the ability to generate force. And for a 20, 30, usually even 40 or 50 something, this is not really a big worry. But as we start getting older, around that 50, 60 mark, falling becomes kind of a big worry. And if someone if you trip on a sidewalk as a 20-year-old, it's not a big deal. You feel stupid because you trip, but whatever, you go on with your day. 50, 60, 70-year-old trips on a sidewalk, it's a very scary moment because they could fall and possibly break a hip. So including power training is important from that physiological standpoint. But again, if they're getting stronger, their ability to generate force is already going to be trained. So it might be something that you want to drop, just kind of depending on your time, constraints, the specific clients, and that type of stuff. However, I will also generally include power training because for a lot of clients, it's fun. Box jumps are a lot of fun. They make you feel really cool when you start doing them really well. Throwing medicine balls is really awesome. Like you throw a medicine ball into a wall or a floor really hard. It makes you feel like a badass. So from that perspective, explosive training is a lot of fun. People feel athletic. If you have any former athletes or weekend warriors in your groups, they're going to feel really cool, and it's going to have a lot of carryover into like their weekend sport if they do something like that. So it's also a big fun factor and something to include. Also, from a bit of a practical standpoint, if you have clients that are looking to get stronger, like that is, maybe they're not power lifters, or maybe they are power lifters and they're just looking to increase strength. Training power is going to be really important because if you get your nervous system firing really powerfully, really explosively, that's also going to carry over into your strength training. So if your nervous system is primed and humming and ready to go lift some weights, you're going to be able to lift more weight kind of naturally. So I will say it is usually the first thing I drop from my workouts. However, I usually don't drop it from my workouts.